today I'm going to be doing another read aloud, but this book is a little bit different because it is a book that I personally wrote. Now, when I do my stories, I don't put pictures in it, so it's just a book to listen to. And it's called The Recess Club by me. One school day, everyone went outside to recess. And if you're disappointed there's no pictures, you can imagine in your brain what is going on. Every day, one school day, everyone went out to recess. Aubrey and her friends, Lily and Reagan, were called the Recess Club. They solved everyday school problems. What problem would they solve today? Aubrey noticed Sam and Daisy arguing. Aubrey interrupted. "I'm not letting this happen." Sam admitted. "Me and Daisy can't decide what to play," and that's a valid problem. Have you ever had that problem like on a playground where you can't decide what to play? Lily stated, "We can help Sam and Daisy decide what to play." It's always the kind thing to do is help. Reagan thought, "What do you like to do at recess, Sam?" Sam replied, "I like to play Foursquare." Reagan stated, "Well, how about you, Daisy?" Daisy admitted, "I like to play on the monkey bars." And that's exactly what I like to do at recess too. I like to do the monkey bars. Lily stated, "Now that we know what both Sam and Daisy like doing at recess, we can think of a solution." Aubrey replied, "I think we should think of some ideas before we decide." Reagan stated, "I agree with Aubrey." Lily admitted, I do too." Aubrey thought, "My idea is that we should talk things out with Sam and Daisy." Lily stated, "I think we should talk things out." Reagan replied, "I think we should talk things out." Aubrey interrupted. Sam and Daisy were not sure what to do. And always be honest. Always be honest. At the end, we're going to think of character traits for Aubrey, Lily, and we're going to think of character traits for Reagan. Lily answered, "Yeah, let's talk things out." Sam replied, "I think we can decide all together." Sam decided, "I think I'm going to not play with Sam." Aubrey admitted, "I guess since Daisy's gone, we solved it." Sam went to play with his friend Jared. Aubrey and her friends Lily and Reagan have solved another problem. What problem would they solve next? The end. So that is a story that I personally wrote. So we're going to think of character traits for all the characters. Let's think of a character trait for... let's think of a character trait for Aubrey. I think Aubrey is very honest because she told them that she was having trouble. They were not sure what to do and they were going to talk things out, but then Daisy decided to play alone, so they didn't really have time to solve the problem. So that's what makes the story more interesting. Now, I feel like Aubrey's very honest, and because she told them, she's very trustworthy. I think Lily might be a little, I think she's very kind, and she's very Lily's like a very kind person in this story, and I would describe her, I feel like maybe helpful because she was kind of like trying to help Aubrey and Reagan like decide what to play. Like, I feel like I would describe her like a kind person and just herself. And then I feel like Reagan didn't really talk much in the story, but I feel like she's honest. I feel like all of them are like just nice people. What would you describe all the characters in the story? I know Reagan didn't really take a part of that much. I don't feel like Reagan really talked that much. Like she kind of helped. I feel like she kind of like agreed. Everybody agreed what Aubrey said. I feel like they're all very honest about their mistakes. I would describe them all honest. What words would you listen back to the story? Listen back to the story, and what would you think? What would you describe Aubrey, Lily, and Reagan? What would you describe all of the characters in the story? I just feel like they're all very honest about everything. And I feel like they're all very helpful because they solved that problem. But I feel like kind of Sam, I feel like it's just kind of like he just wants to talk. And then I feel like Daisy is just kind of like, Daisy and Sam aren't the ones talking most of the story. They're not like the main characters. But Aubrey, Lily, and Reagan, they talk a lot in the story. They just talk a little bit. But I feel like Aubrey's like the most honest and just trustworthy person in the story. I don't really know. But just think in your head, what would you describe them? And I wrote the story. I actually wrote the story. So just think about character traits that you would describe the characters. Bye everyone, I hope you enjoy.